It's been an interesting morning. So my wife is on a plane right now. She took off. She is flying to Boston. Everything seems to have gone well with that. I'm going to be Ronry for a couple of days, but that's fine. But this morning, I replied to somebody yesterday talking about the streamer university thing, and how it was just like a lot of like, it was a lot of people that they don't take anything they do seriously, and it was a lot of grift farming people and stuff like that, and it's fine. Do what you need to do to make your to make your journey, make your way. Do what you're comfortable doing. Not something I would ever do. That's not the kind of creator I am. So I responded and said, yes, I don't actually call myself a streamer anymore because I don't like that term. It's become something different. I prefer the term gamescaster. And and I was talking specifically about Streamer University, and I said the line at the end. Them and I are not the same kind of folks, right? We're not. I can't go out and make people upset and use that content to thrive, right? I would feel icky. I would feel gross. That's just not the kind of person I am. Well, based on what I said, based on that exact reply, I've gotten some follow-up from some folks, quote, retweeting me and blasting me for a racist. It's been an interesting morning. Again, I don't actually. I've been fortunate to avoid a lot of Twitter discourse over the years. But yeah, I've been kind of dealing with that today. Just kind of, it hasn't really caught fire or anything. It's not a huge thing. But I've been like responding to the people doing it and just being like, are you contextually just unaware of anything that I'm saying, or what's the deal here? So I don't know. It's just it's never a fun feeling to have that kind of label thrust upon you, especially for something so absolutely asinine. But yeah, so that's what I've had to deal with. Two people have quote retweeted that, and that was their takeaway. So if you'd like to see the tweet, it's on Twitter. I'm not taking it down. I'll continue to defend myself, but yeah, I'm not taking it down or anything. What's up, Bird? How are you? Thank you to the new sub over on YouTube. I have to swap this around real quick. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. It appears to be a mirror, but why would someone leave it here? The voice that spoke unto us in Moonbrook, could this have been what it wished us to seek out? That's you running to Twitter. Perfect. Regardless, it is clearly an item of some significance. Come, let us take it with us. So, for the record, nothing that I said was racist in any possible way. I couldn't possibly figure out how that was being misconstrued. I think streaming has changed from when I started in 2019. That's all it is. And that's why I don't feel comfortable calling myself a streamer anymore. I call myself a gamescaster. That's what it is. You're not going to see me live streaming out on the city street, pulling pranks on folks. You're not going to see me commenting on the latest controversy, doing a just chatting stream for 4 hours. That's just not what I'm about. That's not what it is. But that's what this industry has become now. So, and I'm fine with that. I don't care. Not my thing. I love games. I want to show off games. That's what I'm focused on. Now, if we may, I should like to revisit the town we passed along the way. I sense our business there is not done yet. So we got a mirror. So I got to get caught up with where we were. What's been happening here? Let's see, we started the game on Friday. Do I get a... We're ranting already this morning? Nah, I mean you can look at my last couple tweets. Long story short, I'm being called out as a racist on Twitter. Information? No. By only a select few. Like not by yeah, it's not it's not my first time going viral or anything like that where it's this is the, you know, this is what defines me now. It's just upsetting when, I don't know, so people woke up wanting to be mad at the internet today and they chose me. Are we certain they're not bots? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're creators. Okay. How do we get up there? We just wrapped all the way around, right? That's what we did. I guess I could fast travel. Find the Princess of Moonbrook. No, we gotta grind a little bit. Let's walk it out. Tweet reposted from the middle of an otherwise good interaction. Yeah, exactly. So that was the thing that took me. Like, I woke up this morning and I was like, "What happened? What? We were having such good talks." No, and there was actually some pretty, you know, from clips and stuff that I saw from like Ludwig's sessions that he ran and stuff. There's actually some pretty solid stuff shared. From what I could tell. But the thing that made me mad is that the other stuff that I saw were just a bunch of people that never took that stuff seriously. Again, I don't have any interest in participating in that because, like I said, I think it's geared toward a different type of creator than I. I actually think I have a lot of respect for the idea of that, though. Like, I just wished based on what I saw, and I didn't see all of it, but I just wish they would have picked people that would have been more grateful for the opportunity. Seated defense, that's what it was. But if you haven't, it might be worth, you know, if you're curious about streaming and just like the business side of it, as like, but not somebody who wants to jump into it, but just want to understand like what creators, you know, deal with and what they have to consider and stuff like that. There's a lot of good stuff that did come out of it, and it's an interesting look behind the curtain, even as somebody who has been creating for years, but admittedly don't have any idea how the business side works after a certain point, right? It's a fun look behind the curtain. These do keep replenishing, I think. Dude, that's okay. Hold on. Those were those good things? Those look like good things. Whoops, that's not good. All right, well, that's not as good. Maybe not. Iron Lance is better, but it doesn't hit all the enemies. I've got to make sure. Actually, I've got the wrong thing here. But you guys' weekend was good? It was hot. Hot here and humid. Horrendously so. Sorry, 1 second. That's better. That's better. Yeah, apparently like the Twin Cities broke like a humidity record, which is, it feels right because I mowed yesterday or 2 days ago, I don't know, and it's been a long time, like since college tennis, that I could like take my shirt off and sweat would drip from it, and I was just mowing the lawn. That's it. I was literally just existing outside in temperatures. So, it was a bit brutal. You got an early Christmas present yesterday. What'd you get? Where am I going? We gotta go up and past everything. There's no way I missed all these sparkles. They must regenerate, right? I gotta figure out, where did I come from? Why am I here? Where am I going? What's that from? Leather armor, hardwood headwear. Both of which are garbage. I guess it's just free money. Been playing Grounded with people for like a year, but they're on PS4s. Grounded 2 comes out next month, but only for PS5, and I've been sad about it. But yesterday I got pics of those Grounded friends holding brand new PS5s. Wow! That's awesome. But they bought PS5s now? Oh, you should have guilt tripped them a year ago. And I guess so Grounded 2 was in early access then until now? Is that right? Damn meme fan, welcome in. How are you? We're on the YouTube vertical side. It's been on Xbox. Okay, so the PS5 release is okay. Is it still in early access? Or is it out of does that also mark the 1.0 release? That's usually how it works. When it comes to other platforms, it also marks the end of the early access period. Was it ever in early access? Am I making that up? Well, that's exciting. Have you okay. So you haven't actually played Grounded 2 yet at all. This will be your first time playing it as well. Ooh, you had a big week ahead of you. That's exciting. That's so fun. The Princess's Pledge, it glows anew. There could be no doubt. There is something in this town it would have us witness. After all, the necklace is said to guide those of Erdrick's bloodline, is it not? It would hardly lead us astray. Come, let us see if we can find whatever is exciting it so. This game's art makes my heart happy. It does, dude. It's this is why, like, this is why I'm sad that cozy games have their own genre now. Because to me, this is the coziest game. So when I say like, oh, I'm playing a cozy game, that's not what people think. People think I'm farming. People think I'm starting relationships. I'm not doing that. I want my freeform cozy title. But you're right. It's just it's stunning to look at. Timmy, have you decided to jump into the Dragon Quest remakes and stuff since they do tickle your visual fancy so? Just in time for PS6 to come out, right? Those talks are firing up. Uppers. Use Rosmere.
Where am I? Cousin Middenhall. Cousin Canuck.
Wait, what?
Princess! Praise the Almighty!
But why are you...
Oh.
And why am I?
Oh, I was thinking that was the princess we met earlier.
Moonbrook was
Different
attacked,
princess.
And...
Mad Pulls!
Of course,
What's up, buddy?
Countless fiends have set upon the castle. Father needs my help. Quickly, cousins, we must hide to Moonbrook's defense.
A little late for that.
Wherefore do you tarry so?
We are but recently returned from the castle, or what remains of it. We found no survivors.
I'll get right back to you, Mad Pulls. I see your question.
Oh, my apologies. I seem quite unable to stand.
There is nothing to apologize for. You have been through so much. You must rest. Come, we will carry you.
I know not how to thank you.
I don't think I
feel
can.
much more myself now.
And full glad am I to hear it. May I suggest we rest here for the night before making for Middenhall in the morning? You can stay there in safety
Damn
until
it.
all this is over.
Gets me every time.
No, I will not. I will not rest until Hargon is dead.
Hargon? The name feels somewhat familiar. Yes. He was the villain behind the sacking of Renderak, was he not? You mean to say that he was behind the attack on...
I do. Moonbrook fell by his hand. I shall be ever grateful to you for restoring me to my senses. But I did not survive to be locked away in a gilded cage. Besides, neither Canuck nor Middenhall will ever be truly safe while the High Priest yet lives. This is why I must have his head.
High Priest sounds like a good guy.
It is as you say, Princess. Nowhere is safe anymore.
Hi,
No matter
Garvish.
how our fathers fortify our kingdoms against these fiends, we
Make
shall
up brush
always be
indeed.
living in fear. And I, for one, balk at it. Don't you, cuz? Your cause is ours, Princess. Together we shall restore peace to this fair realm. True peace.
It pleases me immeasurably to hear it.
And yet, I ask that you allow us to return to Canuck and Middenhall first. Our fathers bade us report what we discovered here, and I would not disappoint them.
Yes, of course. If I might ask something of you in turn, I would visit Moonbrook Castle. I must needs see the aftermath with mine own eyes.
It's not pretty. But yeah,
For
sure.
now, I think it best we all get some rest while we can. We have much to do on the morrow.
Groovy. Mad Pulls, yes, welcome back. Is there a series of Dragon Quest remakes now? There are. Right now, you can play Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3
Wake up.
with an
Sorry, I know you are
HD-2D
tired, but there is a matter
art
of
style
much
like this
import I
one.
would discuss with you. Would you step outside with me a while?
Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined is available. That has a more it's a 3D diorama approach. I don't know what future remakes have in mind. Basically 1, 2, 3, and 7 are now available with some upgraded visuals and some story tweaks and stuff like that. Tombola ticket, let's go. PS6 is probably going to be, yeah, the base version will be probably at least $1,000. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very, very weird industry very soon. It already is weird. It's getting weirder by the day. I don't know what makeup brush is referring to, Garvish, but I love it. I applied to a job nearly a month and a half ago. Had a call with their HR person. They're supposed to talk, and if it goes well, set up a future meeting. Radio silence. I've reached out twice. They're still in the interview phase, but heard nothing. Which to me, if you're not ready to hire someone, don't post the job. True. This morning, I get a LinkedIn request from the head of the department. You. I don't. As somebody who is like aggressively anti-LinkedIn. I mean, I'm there, but I don't like it there. I guess you should. You want the job? I guess you better follow up. I don't know.
I did not want to
that is
risk the
weird.
Princess overhearing us.
I'd be like, I like phone calls better. Maybe
we are all three of us descended from the hero of legend, are we not? And come the morrow, we embark upon a quest to end the ambitions of the fiendish High Priest Hargon. At first I deemed it destiny. We three scions of Erdrick striving together for the same cause. Yet the more I thought upon it, the more my doubts grew.
Yeah, that's just
stands,
weird.
We do not fight for the same cause she does.
I don't know why you would do that.
You and I fight to protect those we cherish, but she has already lost them. The princess fights to exorcise the grief and anger that cloud her heart. We may never be able to soothe the princess's pain, nor replace her family.
What's going on with Caradoc's hair, by the way?
We can offer her another. Though I must say I doubt she will ever think of me as family when I am constantly calling her princess.
Typical JRPG spiky, right? Until he looks at the camera.
Perhaps it is a little too familiar.
Then it's a mid part.
Or perhaps simply by her
mid part
name.
spiky.
On that matter, do tell me should I say something foolish? I can be an awful blunderer at times. Perhaps even most times. Thank you, cousin.
It's very strange.
We two make a fine team, and so shall we three.
Yeah, Bert, I would at least accept it and see where it leads. But, you know, also temper your expectations, I guess. Go into it, be like, well, this probably isn't going to end well, but let's yeah, exactly. Let's see how far this train wreck goes. I like that. That's the right approach. Casually optimistic. Not even optimistic. Casually invested, intrigued.
One to Cannock, one to Middenhall, and one to Moonbrook Castle. We must walk all three, but not necessarily in that order.
Quite. Let us take our leave.
All right, we're gonna have to equip her with some stuff. Princess Perenelle.
Just a moment. If we are to travel together, then I see little need to stand on ceremony. Pray, call me cousin. Or, if you would rather, sweet cuz.
Huh, did you hear that? I was right all along. It is destiny.
Cousin Perenelle. Big steak. With the 200 stream streak. Darn it. I wanted to get rid of my activity feed on Twitch on OBS, but apparently I can't because the stream streaks still don't show up there. Confound it all. So let me grab that and put that in here quick. Annoying. Nope. Nope. Somebody's gonna have to call out when those streaks happen. It wants me to log into Twitch and I can't remember my stuff. Not interested. But Big Steak, thank you for the 200 stream streak. Oop, I got that one. Big Steak, thank you for the Prime sub. And the no worries. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Call me cousin. Big day for big stakes. How's my weekend? Weekend was good. Weekend was kind of chill. Didn't do too much. It was hot out. And that's about it. There it is. Hey, that puts us 50% of the way to our sub goal too, by the way. In case anybody is counting. Lots of milestones. Exactly, yes. There's another one. You helped push us 50% of the way to the sub goal. Incredible stuff. Kate is on a plane right now. Kate is on an aeroplane as we speak. Let's save. Hope Twitch doesn't work for her. Yeah, I don't know. I told her, I was like, hey, connect to Wi-Fi. You know, get in there. I don't know. She probably relishes the opportunity to have a break from me finally. Bless her heart. She's earned it. Okay, so visit your 3 home kingdoms and continue your journey. Okay, that's literally all we're doing. Let's play our dumb bingo game. Another dancer's costume. Oh, but you know what? I bet we have somebody who can wear that now. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Yep, dancer's costume's better. Groovy. All right, let's check the weapons and armor for her before we go. I don't need her getting smoked out in the field. All right. Oh, we should probably talk about the week, huh? The week is going to be an interesting one. So we... Okay, she's as good as she can get. We are going to play this game today, but then we might be taking a little bit of a break from it. I think tomorrow we're going to jump into Halo. And then the rest of the week is going to be weird. At some point, what I'm going to try to do, I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see what happens. There's going to have to be a testing period. But we might start doing multiple streams a day. Not necessarily impacting my schedule too much, but I really like the idea of doing the quick looks for new games that are coming out. I have to put it off a little bit because Kate's not home and there's just some editing and stuff that I have to do. But I want to dedicate maybe like the first hour and a half of a stream to maybe like a quick look if a game is coming out that day, and then shut it down and then start a second stream maybe 10 minutes later and do the game that we're playing and focusing on and trying to get through and stuff. So I still think I want to do one main playthrough, and keep one main playthrough kind of going, assuming I have something that I'm working on. But yeah, that's I think we're gonna start testing that maybe later this week or next week. This is like a weirdly sneaky packed week. Just like looking at the release calendar for this week, we've got a game that I would have liked to have played today, or at least done a quick look of, is Forsaken Realms of Iron's Call. We have Halo tomorrow. There's another game coming out tomorrow called Lunarium, which that one's perfect for a quick look. Mistfall Hunter is on the 29th. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the Switch 2 edition, which I probably wouldn't stream because I can't dedicate my entire life to that, but I might play that one on my downtime. The Relic First Guardian comes out on the 31st, which I think is Friday. So there's like 4 or 5 games this week alone that I'm like, these are games that I at least wanted to check out. But it's a tough week to implement that kind of thing. Who just screamed? Did she scream? Oh, she's not. She's automated again. You've never played Halo, Timmy. They do exist. I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm sure I'll like the remake of Halo Combat Evolved more than I liked Halo Infinite. Never had a PC or an Xbox. That would make sense then. But you never like tried it at a friend's house or anything. You just never. You were never exposed. Well, yeah, I do think we're gonna give that a shot tomorrow. I think that is the plan. Okay, we got to go back down there. I don't want to know. I think. I don't know. I feel like I should be walking just to kind of keep my levels up. I don't want to resort to using. Yeah, I don't think I want to resort to using the Chimera feathers. Let's go down to this one first. Oh yeah, I've really got to change her tactics. Heronel. Follow orders. Did we visit this town? Deserted village. I don't think we ever did. I did lose myself in foraging for foodstuffs and only came to my senses when I saw that I was here. It is a place famous for the spirits that do haunt its every crevice and corner. You do well to leave here, ere you witness something terrifying. The chain whip. Seed of Shame. It's already worth a visit. I think we should kind of lean into the classes this time around. I don't know if we can change jobs. Frizz on Paranel. I don't even know when I picked that up. The door is locked. Oh man, I thought for sure there'd be something hidden back. Oh, oh, oh. She's inside the barrel. There's a barrel? Oh, there's a barrel. A leather cape. That's an accessory. No, it's not. I don't think that's going to be any good for anybody. Nope. It's a good point, Bird. It's a good point. What do you have for spells? Frizz? Whoosh? It's for a group. Single enemy. Oh, she's got mid-heal. We're gonna be unstoppable. Bring it on, suckers. Block my spells. See if I care. I'm gonna use magic on you anyways. Do you have an empty space in the entertainment cabinet for an Xbox? Well, those have also gone up in price. That would be hilarious. They send you pictures of them getting PS5s. Send them back one with you with a new Xbox One or Xbox Series X. You'd be like, sorry guys, moving on. Only has 4 HDMI ports and they're spoken for. Well, you know the fix for that. You have one floating HDMI. That's what we do. Because our HDMI ports are also full. Oh, by the way, we got our new TV put up. That thing is a monster. Holy crap. It's like 230 pounds. It's like, it's a flat screen, but it's like, you remember like the old, like, what the hell was it? The picture? No, what the hell was it called? The big flat screens from like back in the day. I don't know if it's actually 230 pounds. It felt like it. It's hotter. It's heavy. It's like a flat screen equivalent of that. Take a picture of it. I will snap a picture over my break. Well, it's not new. So Kate got it through a raffle from work, right? So her job is remodeling, and they're just getting rid of all their stuff. So it's like, well, we have to replace the TV in our bedroom. Like, it's a flip of a coin as to whether or not it connected to the internet, right? And it would just be so frustrating, like winding down at the end of the day, and I just want to watch something, and like it won't connect to the internet. I can't get. There's no Netflix. I can't get anything, and I'm just like, it's one of those irrational things that like nothing made me more mad in the moment than like this TV that wouldn't work. So I'm like, we're gonna replace this. But we didn't want to spend money on it, so I was like, we'll enter the raffle, see if we get one of those TVs, because they got to be at least decent, right? And they're not. Oh, it's already mounted, Timmy. It's already mounted. But yeah, she ended up winning the raffle for one of those TVs. So, but we didn't know anything about it. So we're like, oh God, what kind of TV is it? Like, what's it gonna be like? So we just we went with it. We went down Friday to pick it up. We'll let this play. She's seeing Moonbrook first. I'll continue my story in just a second. Okay, that was short and sweet. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do here. Oh yeah, there is. We need to go up to the throne. But yeah, so we went. But we also had to take it off the wall too. So, like, Grandma and Grandpa took the kids on Friday, and we drove to Minneapolis. And I put some pictures in the Discord of her office and like the view out of like the 33rd floor or something. But we got it. I'll finish my story before we continue here. So we got in there, and I'm like, oh man, this thing is a monster. It's 72 inches, which is big for us. I don't know who's got big TVs now, but 72 is huge. But it's also from 2016. We didn't realize that. But it's a smart TV. It's got everything. It's an LG. It's in great shape. The only time it ever was used was for video, like conference calls. That's it. So we barely got it in our Kia Telluride. Got everything in. We got it home and stuff. It came with a mounting bracket and everything. So yeah, we got it all hung up and put up. Like I said, I'll post a picture of it in the Discord later on. It is, but it was heavy. Like it's it took some work getting it up onto the mount and stuff. And it hasn't fallen off the wall yet and ripped our house down, so I think we did good.
Can this truly be the self-same throne?
Is aught the matter?
My father kept the mark of Moonbrook here, the emblem of the crown, but it is gone.
What? You do not mean the monster stole it?
I cannot say for certain,
Ooh, bird?
though I can think of no other explanation.
Do it.
Princess!
Chancellor! Guards! You are alive!
And so art thou! Oh, Highness, I thought that we had lost thee. Words cannot express how my heart soareth this moment.
The feeling is certainly mutual. 'Tis a miracle that you are unharmed.
No miracle, Highness. Only happenstance. When the fiends attacked, we were leagues northwest of here, making for Rippleport at thy royal father's behest. Were it not for this, we too would surely have...
Why Rippleport?
The town is a maritime gateway to the rest of the realm. His Majesty had hoped to expand our trade routes, and sent us to inquire about securing ships for said purpose.
This sounds precisely the sort of place we ought to visit. With a vessel of our own, we could hunt our quarry across the realm. Though I confess, I haven't the slightest inkling how one might go about securing a ship.
We'll build our own.
It shameth me to admit it, Highness, but neither do I. Alas, our journey to Rippleport ended at the Dragon's Horns.
The pair of towers on the road to the west, beyond the plains.
Indeed, Princess. A great stretch of water lieth betwixt the two, one far too wide to swim across, and, well, without a boat.
Blast! For a moment I thought our next destination was decided. To Rippleport, and thence to sail the seas in search of High Priest Hargon. But if we cannot even reach Rippleport, how are we to find him, let alone slay him?
You mean to? Lo, Princess, thou art a beacon of hope for us all. Alas, so long as the strait remaineth unpassable.
Chancellor, forgive the intrusion, but dost thou recall the time His Majesty leapt from the highest tower of the castle?
Thou
Come again?
speakest of father.
Indeed. Our kingdom is home to a cloak known as the Windbreaker, said to allow its wearer to glide through the skies.
That means fart.
One day, His Majesty decided to test the theory.
Aye, my lord. If thou rememberest, His Majesty came down leagues from the castle. And so I thought, if one were to leap from the top of the Dragon's Horns wearing the Windbreaker, one might yet reach the far bank.
An inspired proposal. Though, wherefore didst thou neglect to share this when we were by the towers?
For that we did not have the Windbreaker with us, my lord. And furthermore, for that I feared how an aerial voyage might bear upon thine aged frame.
Ah, yes, well...
New nickname?
The princess and her
You guys can call me
companions,
the
however, should have
Windbreaker.
no such concerns.
We shall use this windbreaker to soar across the strait to Rippleport, shall we not?
It is funny when you think of it as a person.
In that case, allow me to bequeath this unto thee, Princess. There lieth a tower to the southeast, known as the Pillar of the Winds. It houseth the Windbreaker that was once thy father's. This key will grant thee entrance.
Do 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 do. The thief's key. Is that gonna open chests?
Allow us to handle matters here in Moonbrook, Highness. As for thine own journey, Thou must follow the whispers of thy heart.
I shall, Chancellor. Come then, cousins, to the Pillar of the Winds.
Pesky padlocks. Okay, you may have noticed, but there are a fair few doors and treasure chests in the world that are locked shut. As with most locked objects, they can be opened if you happen to have the right key. The Thief's Key, for example, can supposedly unlock all red doors and treasure chests in the realm. There's a lot of those. But okay, man, I really want... Like, we can't open this one, right? Man, I want the ability... The treasure sniffing ability. You know it's coming. You know we're gonna get it. Man, that might be #1 battle music in an RPG. I think of like Final Fantasy and all that stuff. I think of you know, games that have just had iconic battle themes, which usually get me so worn out by the time it's all said and done, where I just don't want to hear that song ever again. I can't help. I bob my head to this instinctively. There's nothing I can do about it. Who has more magic? I should be more careful. Paranel. We should use Paranel for heals from now on. So, hot take, Dragon Quest battle music is mid. Interesting. Interesting. That's fine. That's fine. Somebody's poisoned. Who did this? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's fine. It's fine. You're entitled to your incorrect opinion. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why. It could have something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about it specifically. Which means it's a weak argument. For me. Not you. Go pick up my big TV. No, it's too heavy. That was damn near a 3-person job. But all the music, like, it just is ingrained in my DNA at this point. There's not a song that's played that I haven't loved. But you know what it is because it's the same in every game. Like I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like the visuals of this, right? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not that it's like super good. Maybe it's just like so familiar to me that it's like a cozy takeover. I feel safe. It's my shelter blanket. You just do jazz hands at me? I think we're gonna walk to our next destination, obviously. But I think maybe then I'll be a little bit more willing to use our Chimera. What are we at for levels and stuff? I just don't want to fall behind on levels. That's my biggest thing. 80, 24, 298. I mean, yeah, we're still close to leveling everybody up again. Like, I don't know. At some point, it won't be worth it anymore, but I think we're still there. Whoosh. Wow, that certainly didn't do that much damage. No! Yay! Ah, Paranel. Sweet. Roundhouse kick. Are there 4 characters to use in this game? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't remember if there's 3 or 4. We were talking about it this last week when we started the game. This is the least played Dragon Quest that I've probably... Well, at least from the NES era. This is the least played one that I ever touched. Like, I played a lot of 1, played a ton of 1. I played a lot of 4. I played 3, I think I remembered as I started playing the remake more. But 2, I don't think I ever really touched Dragon Quest 2 that much. I remember the opening, but that's about it. So I don't remember much about this one. Bird, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your lunch. I will say S tier level up music though. Level up jingle. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I should have looked. Should have looked at exactly. I haven't been paying attention to how much health we've been getting from, or not health, experience we've been getting from these fights. Maybe it already is not worth it, but did we fight in here? Yes. Yes, we did. So let's see, we're getting 16 experience. Ooh. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just Camaro wing ourselves right out of here. Wait, one? What do you mean one? Oh, you've got one. Why is that in your bag? We don't want that. Ah, you know what? Screw it. We're almost there. Dungeon music is also very good. Dr. Masochist. What up, Evan? Thank you for the raid. What's happening? Happy Monday, everybody. How are we doing? Is that an Atari logo? Is that a raid Atari logo? Is that what's happening there? If it is, that's dope. That's cool as hell. You don't follow him, though? Oh. Whose is it? Oh, for God's sakes. His name's Atari. Their name is Atari. What's up, Alpha? Did we crack open that freezer? Sorry, I hope you don't mind that I used your. I hope you don't mind that I used your story for that short. I just think it's so wild. Platinum Dishonored. Let's go. Good on you. Welcome. Cast that as the latest selection of wares. Wow. Why did you? What's the green mean? What do you have green? What's that about? Retired firefighter. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Appreciate it. For anybody else who came in with the raid, my name's Chris, CW719. I am a variety games caster. Which I am calling myself now instead of a streamer, but that's only invited controversy on Twitter, so we're gonna ride out that little storm. But welcome in. We're playing some Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake. We've played 1, we've played 3, not in that order. We've played 3, then we played 1, then we played 7, now we're playing 2. Not back-to-back or anything like that, but this is the final of the remakes that are currently available. This is our second day with it, and we're having a good time. Pretty good time. Mist Warrior, what's up, buddy? How are you? Caster? Yeah, I don't know. You could check my Twitter. Let's just say that there's a conversation that happened there that turned into something weird and terrible. But yeah. You don't use Twitter? Well, you know, maybe now's not a good time to start. I do have a chain whip. I don't think I want to do that. Lone Wolf! Hi, buddy. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Ooh. We should buy these. Yeah. Closing week. About time. Happy to hear it, man. What a journey. Yeah, that'll happen. And that'll never ever end. So have fun. You don't use Twitter, X, TikTok? Nothing like that? Yeah. Yeah, I do it only because it's kind of necessary for what I do, you know? It's one of those things that I kind of need for what I do, but I don't know. And for the most part, I've had a pretty good experience there. But let's just say a comment that I made on a post got taken in a baffling direction by more than one person. So I'm kind of dealing with that currently. It's very dumb. But it's people that are obviously looking for a fight, and it's one of those things that's like, I don't know. Again, I've avoided it most of the time, but for whatever reason, here we are. Have I ever used a rekeying kit instead of changing locks? No. I need to name the fourth member Kate Cat? Maybe. Do we get a fourth member, Mist? Somebody asked that earlier. Bird asked that earlier. And I honestly didn't know the answer. Alright. Cloak of Evasion. Let's grab 2 of these. Beautiful. And then we'll sell this. And sell this. Not bad. Cool. On that note, though, I do have to step away for my first break of the day. Run some ads and get rid of the pre-roll and all that good stuff. Why don't you get up, move around, shake it out, grab something to drink and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Hang tight, everybody. Okay, in we go. If you guys were curious, I did post a picture of the new TV mounted on the wall in our living room. It doesn't. I don't think it really does it justice for how big it actually is, but it's just know that it was a bitch to move. Managed to make the barbecue sauce, and it's just as good as I remember. Let's go. Looking for a screenshot of the Twitter drama. I mean, long story short, two people called me out, quote retweeted my response to a message which was completely innocuous, and framed me as a racist. So, I mean, there was nothing there to go in on in that perspective, but whatever. I think you know someone. I know, right? Yeah. Been lying to you guys this whole time.
Princess, full glad am I
Full
to see
glad.
thee whole and hale.
Not half glad.
What of thy father?
Alas, I alone escaped the assault on Moonbrook.
It cannot be. It simply cannot be. Mighty Moonbrook.
We can only imagine what thou hast suffered, dear child. If there is aught we might do.
You are kind indeed, all of you.
So, where next? Journeyest thou to Middenhall?
The three of you alone mean to take on foul Hargon?
You're gonna completely wipe out the royal lineage.
To live in a world governed by fear.
Valiant words indeed, my son. But this is not a fight that may be walked away from with mere cuts and bruises. Knowing this, thou would still venture forth to face him? Truly, the blood of mighty Erdrick doth flow through thy veins.
Watch over these lands in my absence, father. Over Cannock itself, over Quaylin's Gate, over the lakes and the lands beyond. We know not when the fiends might strike again.
I'd be like, know your place, but I'm the
Fear
king.
not, my son.
All right? I
Though
know
took
my
complacence
duties.
In the face of such long-lasting peace, I suffer that affliction no longer. Cannock's defenses will be redoubled. Thou needest not worry on that score.
One more thing before
I just
we
noticed
depart.
something.
The monsters we encountered spoke of
I wish it wasn't auto.
It seems they seek
For
them
once.
out.
I wish I could
Know you of
toggle
what they
it.
might be?
Sigils.
I have heard tell of these. Though they seem to the naked eye as mere stones, they impart great power upon those who wield them. Power destructive and redemptive both.
But why should the monsters be at such pains to acquire them? Do they covet that self-same power, perhaps?
We can only guess. As to the fiend's motive, and alas, as to the whereabouts of the sigils. For it is not known where or in whose keeping mighty Erdrick left them.
But wheresoever they may be, they cannot be suffered to fall into the hands of those who would use them for evil. And if Hargon's minions do indeed mean to make them their own, then in seeking them out, perhaps Hargon too might be found.
Perhaps indeed. We shall endeavor to discover all that might be known about them.
One last thing before thou departest. This will make proof of thy bloodline to any who might seek such proof.
Come on, magic key. Doesn't make any sense. I don't care. The Mark of Cannock. I don't think that's a key.
Thank you, father, mother. Now, I must away to adventure.
May fortune follow thee, beloved son. And shouldst thou ever find thyself in need, do not hesitate to return to us here.
Okay. What? Let's see. If I... Does it show me... This was a blue door, I think. I don't think I can open this with the key I have. Damn! God, I want that treasure hunter ability. Or, again, I don't even know if it's in this game. I feel like it has to be, because... It has to be. I guess it doesn't have to be, but it should be. Can we open the jail cells? Do I want to? I'm gunta. Stuck. Nope. So, I have to do science quick. Hold on. I have the ability turned on to see chests. I just realized. But does that work if I walk into a town and the chest is inside a house? Okay, there's like no houses here. Let's buy some more Chimera things. Who? This isn't. Yes, it is. Okay, let's not do that. Use where we need to go to Middenhall. This place I know has chests. I don't remember where though. Fine timing, friend. We have just taken delivery of the most exciting selection of new items. Ooh, you don't say. Well, neato. Alright, I think we'll move on from the boomerang. For Kara Doc. Okay, what else we got? Iron helmet. Shoot. Man, I just bought... It's fine. That's fine. If I go down here, and just trying to find out. Okay, so there's a chest down there. Oh, but it does not mark on the map that there's a chest down here. Interesting. Why though? Okay. It shows the locks. Okay, hold on. It does show... What's the pink... Oh, no. Okay. It does. Alright, so it shows the pink one. Groovy. Let's see that. And then she can have this one. Can we unlock these doors? Nope, that looks blue. Oh, we can unlock this one, though. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. These are the cells in which we keep the villainous and lowly. This is no place for a prince. Hey, buddy. Say, friend, possessest thou the key to this cell here? Here, cell? Set this poor man free who hath done ne'er wrong in his life. Tried. Sorry, bud. That mysterious guy back there. What's going on with him, I wonder? A crackle scroll. Ooh, who do I want to have crackle? Paranel? That sounds right. I think that's it down here. Hey, I will say that so far, the castles in Dragon Quest II are way less annoying than the castles in Dragon Quest III and 1. Like, navigating a freaking maze in some of those places.
Princess of Moonbrook, it is truly a relief to see thee well. Thou hast done me right proud in seeing the princess safely back to us, my son. And you, young Canuck, thy father sent tidings of thine own heroism. I thank thee for resolving to accompany my son on his travels. So his name's Caradoc Canuck? I do not doubt that he is greatly emboldened by thy company.
That's a name. Wowzers.
Alas, Moonbrook is...
I see. So Hargon is indeed abroad once more. We must give thanks at least that thou wert delivered safely unto Middenhall, Princess. Thou hast suffered much, but thou wilt suffer no longer while I yet live. Pray, remain here in the castle, that no further danger might befall thee.
Thou hast my thanks, Majesty. And yet I cannot accept this kindness. I am resolved to journey with my cousins, to see that Hargon pays for his crimes.
Thou art? We know not even where Hargon is to be found, and yet you would seek him out wheresoever he may be and slay him.
We would, and we will not be swayed. We will fight to the last to see that none of the other realms suffers the fate that befell Moonbrook. For we are the descendants of mighty Erdrick, and this is our duty.
Indeed it is, and I applaud your recognition of it. Why, I'm halfway inclined to accompany you myself.
And yet thou must needs remain here and guard thy realm. We understand, Majesty. None can know when the Horde might strike again.
You speak the truth, of course. My duty lieth here in Middenhall. The duty of ridding us of foul Hargon and returning peace to this world must fall to you, young heroes. I await your triumphant return.
Retired firefighter, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you.
Wilt prevail, my son. Thou must. This should prove, should such proof ever be required, that thou art of the royal line of Middenhall. May it aid thee in thy quest.
I almost became a firefighter. It scared me. I was going to do that until I could find a job in law enforcement. But I was not properly committed to doing that. That is a scary, dangerous work. So you have my respect if you are a retired firefighter. That is I never felt like I could do that. I could do that job well. To me that job seems harder than being a police officer. I've done neither. All said and done, so I can't really say for certain, but and anything for you, Insane Ninja Boy. Volunteer firefighter, paramedic for 4.5 years. Before that, I was a paramedic for 2.5 years. Yeah, that's yes. Thank you for all the work that you did, because that takes a special person, like for real. Like I was not strong enough to do that. I just wasn't. Now I protect and serve the digital kingdoms of yesteryears. That's right. That's right. That's right. I still get my world-saving fix in a much safer environment. If you guys are new to the channel, by the way, or you haven't been here in a while, when the story content's going, I typically take a backseat to that stuff. I think the story stuff is important to what we're doing here, so I try not to talk over that if I can help it. So if there's long periods where I'm just not saying anything, that's typically why. Normally, you can't get me to shut up, but... Alright, head to Dragon's Horns and onward to Rippleport. You know what? We have our first key. Should we do some cleanup? I think we should. Where's all my towns? Do I have to go out here to see them? Properly. So if I click on zoom, but I don't have the zoom ability. Do I have the zoom ability? Did I? I don't think I got that, did I? Paranel cast zoom. Paranel has zoom! Oh. I did not need to buy those Chimera wings. Didn't need to do it. Mad at myself. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah, so science, let's go in here. Let's see. No, we can't see inside the buildings. So that's going to be the issue with searching. It's not a huge deal. In fact, it's fine. It's not even ideal. We just need to pop into these places real quick, see if we see any chests. And there's one right there. Araviste's vest. I don't know if that's good or garbage. Glitzy gold waistcoat that awards the wearer with extra money every time they win a battle. Okay, sounds pretty good. It's not better than my cat suit, but I bet it's better. There's a cloak of evasion. Let's put that on right. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Dude, door. Come on. Okay. Okay, we good here. Oh, let's go up to the church first. I have to do the most annoying thing ever tomorrow, and it's get my license renewed. Can we just not do that anymore? Like, what's the point? I mean, I get it, but I don't want it. It's like when it comes around, I'm like, there's just nothing that I'd rather not do right now than go get my license renewed. Taking time out of my day, go sit in the DMV, go get my picture taken. Nothing has changed. I don't even think you don't even like. Yeah, you just go do the thing, right? You just pay money. Like that's it. I don't know. It's once every 4 years. It should be the most non-annoying thing ever, and I should be able to just deal with the fact that you have to do it. But I don't want to. I just don't. Alright, we already went to Canik. Wellspring of the Hero. You just renewed your... what's Class M? What's that mean? You can drive tanks? I don't know. What does it mean? Motorcycle. Ah, I could have got there. I could have got there. If I put half an effort in, I would have figured it out. I think we're just going to move on. I think that's what we're going to do. M equals tanks? I know. Yeah, listen. I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of a single vehicle that started with M. As soon as you said motorcycle, I wanted to hit myself. Alright, that's the Swamp Shrine. Lovely place. We're not gonna do cleanup right now. Again, I feel like there's gonna be a better way to do it later. Oh, buddies. Okay, that is an annoying path. I have to go. Okay, what do I have to do here? I gotta go. Is that the only way? I have to go. Oh my god. That is an annoying path. Holy smokes, that... Ugh. It sucks. This is the wrong spot. I think I want to go here. Ironically, I can drive a tank, just not sure if I truly need a license. I took it. What is a CBT? Is that a tank license thing? What is that? I don't know. I feel like you should be qualified to drive a tank, though. I feel like that's some sort of testing should be accomplished. Computer-based training when I was in... Oh, okay. Ninja Boy, I don't think I knew you had a military background. He called for friends. No. Whoosh. Ah, sad day. Not missing. Oh. Well, there you go. Very cool. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Something wrong with me. This is gonna be a long walk. This is a journey. This is a quest. It's gonna be made even longer because there's sporkles up there. Hela of the winds. Oh man, and the enemies got tougher on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, I think I should have kept my... Man, maybe I should have kept my... Boomerang. That's what it's called. Scorn it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Spells, Paranel, heal yourself. So if you guys are trickling in late here, I did say that we're going to play this for the rest of today, obviously. But after today, we might take a short hiatus from the game. Because I think tomorrow we're instead going to jump... Oh, that's only one person. Son of a bee. I think tomorrow... Oh, damn. I made a mess of things. I think tomorrow we're going to jump into Halo. The reimagined... Or, I don't know. What is this one called? Halo... The combat... Re-evolved? Revolving Combat? I don't know what it is. But the remake of Halo 1. Combat Evolved. So I think that's what we're going to look at tomorrow. Probably play that for the day. Probably see that one through to the end before coming back to Dragon Quest. But I also said that starting maybe the end of this week or next week, we're also going to maybe toy around with the idea of doing multiple streams in a day. I know, as if there's not enough to keep track of already. But we are going to be doing... I really like doing the quick looks, because there's too many things that come out and pass us by. And I have access to some games that I just don't get a chance to get around to. So I think what I'm going to do is try, on a day where I want to do a quick look, have the first hour and a half of a stream be dedicated to a quick look. And then shut her down, take like a 10-minute break, and then come back with the game that we're actively playing through. I think that's what the plan's going to be. I don't think my schedule is necessarily going to change or anything. I think it's still going to be the same times for now. But it might slow down our playthroughs of the games that we're playing, but it gets me a chance to show off some more games, which is really what the channel's about. The channel's about showing off, new games, indie games, stuff that people might miss, while still playing games that excite me and intrigue me. So I feel like that's a good compromise. Or it could be impossible. We'll see. We'll see. So much for streaks. Yes, probably will make it harder to maintain a streak. But I also want to start the dialogue of folks that are worried about streaks. From my perspective, God, please don't worry about the streaks. I think the streaks are... I am grateful for the support by all means. I think it's an awesome, an awesome thing to celebrate and stuff like that. But I know that there's a lot of folks that will pop in to maintain a streak, and and they'll never say anything. They'll never come back. They'll never actually engage with the chat. And it's fine. It's fine to lurk like that and everything. But I just feel like sometimes it pulls people in a way that's, it's just, nah, I don't want people to feel obligated to live for a streak. You know what I mean? To exist in the channel for a streak. I've been kind of humming and hawing on how I feel about the streaks since they've been implemented, and it's cool to see the excitement around it, but at the same time, I don't want people to get hung up on streaks and stuff, because I don't expect people to be here day in and day out. That's not an expectation that I have, and I don't want to put that expectation on anybody. I want to be here when people want to be here, Oh, I popped them off for now. Sorry, it was temporary. Tell you what, Insane Ninja Boy, I will commit once a week to a full Glasses stream. How's that sound? Take it. There we go. There we go. So I need to make sure Paranel is no longer attacking. She is, I just realized she's doing 1 damage every time. It's just not worth it. That's right, Timmy. I decommit from bandanas and headbands and moderately commit to glasses. Who saw that coming? Oh, beautiful. 544 gold coins. Strong medicine. Noise. Something I'll probably never use, but, you know. Good to have. It's so far. Okay, hold on. I can't, I think we're gonna have to follow the mountain all the way to the west. Just because there's gotta be sparkles over there. Simply has to be. Is this single enemy? Why single enemy? Crackle! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Glorious. That's how it needs to work. Oh, as always, buds, if you feel like taking a journey from Twitch over to YouTube, or if you're already watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. It helps more than you know. There's no sparkles over here. Oh, I'm gonna be mad. I need a fedora watching Temple of Doom on a third monitor and just hits. So you have me on one monitor, Temple of Doom on another monitor, and then I'm assuming work stuff on your other monitor? That is multitasking. It's amazing. Well done. More like insanely productive, Ninja Boy. Oh my god, dude, there's no sparkles! The world is a lie. Plus a laptop for other work stuff. I managed to get 48 hours of screen time every day. Likes given. Thank you, Timmy. Appreciate you, bud. Everybody's booping me. Sorry, 50 hours daily of screen time. 50 hours. Alright, we already faced the Restless Armors, so these guys aren't new. Crackle. Oh, they're weak to... Oh, we have Bang? We've had Bang this whole time? Oh, man. I should be using Bang every time. Be banging these fools. Bang, bang. Bang hits all enemies regardless of groups. That's why I'm excited. And mad at myself for not noticing it earlier. Because we've had some mixed groups. I went to the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, these are abilities. Spells. That's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Sometimes I have you on the top half of my phone and YouTube TV on the bottom half, but that will overstimulate me eventually. Does your phone run multiple video sources at one time? Mine picks one or the other. The second two audio inputs are, like, recognized. It's like, no, 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 no. We pick one or the other. Oh man, Crackle's better. Always the Crackle. No more of the whoosh. Damn. One audio input to my earphone, and the other is through the phone. So it splits to... How? What kind of phone do you have? What is this? You got, your phone is literally magic. Sparkles. Oh, I'm not an Android guy. No, no. I am an iPhone person. Hey, what's up, Savage? It's like where any app is playing its audio. Wowzers. Oh, yeah, no idea. Long time see or long time no see? Absolutely, Timmy. That's the first thing I thought of. Like, there's sorcery in them components. Hela of the Winds. You are about to get crackled. Oh man, they got the drop on us. Got the drop on us, boys. Boom. Very good. Copper sword? I think that's garbage, right? That's an old garbage sword. Like the game, I think that's the sword we started the game with. Yeah, weak sauce. No good, no good. But we did finally make it. That was quite the Dragon Quest. Does it just default ask you what audio source you want when you open a new app? Because that is low-key incredible. I didn't even know I wanted that or I needed that or you could do that until right now. I wouldn't get an Android. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not doing that, but she's gotta be getting close to leveling up, right? Maybe. I think the boyo's gotta level up first. 391, 150. No, it's coming. It's coming. We're good. We're good. You just found it in settings, so now you've gotten more better with it as we've been talking. All right. Dungeon time. Doodle-loo. Doodle-loo. No, I don't think. Let's just check out the second floor. What's it look like? No. We'll do one floor at a time. Look at these little buddies. Zap. Okay, don't want to do that. Oh no. It's fine. They hit pretty hard. That's right. We can ride it out. Yeah, Savage. I mean, you know where to find me. Technically, I could watch your YouTube stream and Twitch together, but one's always slightly ahead of the other, and boy, is that something. Which one's quicker? Which one comes through first? Do you know off the top of your head? I'm curious because I was thinking about knocking it down to ultra low latency on YouTube. Oh, YouTube is actually faster already. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to do that then. You don't have magic. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I think I tried to buy an Android a while back. I got a Ruby wristband. Sweet. I was gonna like pivot from iPhone. This was like 10 years ago, probably. And instantly it was just like, nope, can't use this. Not smart enough to figure this out. Don't like it. Give me my I push button things happen phone, please. And I've never gone back since. So whoosh will work well against these guys. It's just a pathetic spell. I need swoosh is what I need. I need a swoosh. Don't get sued by Nike. Come at me, bro. I think my wife actually knows one of the attorneys at Nike from an old job that she had, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. This is a weird place. Savage, I'm here every day, bud. You feel free to come back, you know, whenever you like. All right, so hold on. Second floor. Okay, so that's gonna take. Oops. What'd I do? Come back. Okay. I want to go up the middle staircase. Let's do that. See, this is a perfect time to use boom. Or bang. Not boom. Always happy when you're here, Savage. Always happy when you stop by. I just don't want it to, you know. Still got to keep that parasocial, you know, element to it, right? Ooh, that means she might level up too. Perfect. I did. I hope it's going well. Okay. So from here, we got a chest over there. Mini medal, nice. I think that puts us at 10, so still very much interested in figuring out where those go. Zap. Get out of here, dude. Keep up the good work. Okay, so it looks like the only way up from here... Okay, and we haven't been to that floor yet, so we gotta go this way. This place is... Even with a map, this place is confusing. Okay, there's a chest there, but I gotta figure out how to get over there first. So that goes up, so we can go up again. You know what trend is dying, at least in this city, that I'm happy about? Food trucks. Really? Two things. First off, is it actually dying? And second off, why are you happy about that? do you not like the idea of food trucks? Explain. I will say, we have a... Again, I live in Minnesota. If you're not familiar with Minnesota, we're pretty far from the ocean. Okay? There's a food truck that I keep seeing in the biggest town near us. That is, it's a lobster-focused food truck. I can't tell you how many red flags that raises with me every time I see that thing. That seems like such a bad idea. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know where the logistics of making that happen. From point A to Z, like from front to back, man, that feels like a risky venture. Precious Sushi's from St. Paul. Yeah, you think so? Think so? I mean, I have had sushi, and I think it's fine for what it is. I personally don't like sushi, but I've had it. I don't know. I've never. I mean. Kate's a big fan of sushi. I don't know if she notices a difference between Minnesota sushi and, you know, like, say, the sushi she has when we're in Miami, you know, before we go on a cruise or something like that. I don't know, but lobster could be good in Minnesota. But lobster from a food truck? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like a... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I don't... I'll have a burger, please. Thank you. Bragging about taking weekend trips to Miami just for the sushi. Yeah, yep, that's, you know... Yeah, that's how we roll. To be honest, I don't think she's actually ever gotten sushi when we've been in Miami. It did make a good short. Actually, did you guys see? There was one of the comments on, I think it was on TikTok. I don't know. I'm gonna share it. No, I'm not. You have to go look it up because it's not my place to share this story. But it was like, I mean, they shared it, but it's their story to tell. I don't want to do it. But let's just say that there was a remarkable story shared in the comments on, I think, on TikTok, of a person who had kind of the freezer situation come up for a very different set of reasons. And the places that story went was shocking and heart-wrenching at the same time. Yes. Worth a read. Worth a read. It is one of the comments in my on the short. I think it was on TikTok. It might have been Instagram. I think it was TikTok. What did I just... Oh, magical skirt. That's what I got equipped. What is the cower ring? I forgot we found that too. Alright, so magical skirt reduces damage from enemy spells. Sure, that works. Just read it, what a crazy life experience. Yeah, exactly. That's something. Seafood is shipped all over. Lobster, crab shipped in water. Other seafood is shipped frozen. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just have something against... I have something about having... Minnesota has lakes, right? So if I'm going to eat like a fish dish, I'm okay with that. That's fresh, right? That's probably from the area. But when it comes to like being so... I don't know. Modern day logistics, I'm freaking out about nothing. I don't even like seafood that much. I don't even know why we're talking about it. But I guess it just, of all of the food trucks that I could see, that's the one I keep seeing. So apparently it's a hit. Apparently I'm the only one that has this weird stigma against it. What do you do? Cursed ring that causes the wearer to want to turn tail at the first sign of trouble. Well, you don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. And that, although that's probably a good point. I may just not know enough about the food truck business. I'm sure that they are held to very, stringent standards in terms of cleanliness and checking in with inspections and stuff like that. So I'm sure all that stuff's there. I've just never really considered it. I always think, food truck, and then I mean, I don't know. I guess I've seen enough like Hell's Kitchen and stuff like that to be like, listen, if people can't even keep a regular restaurant without like roaches and moldy food everywhere, I just expect that a food truck is going to have 10 times the issues. Good morning, Chongo. We're discussing food trucks. See, now an Alaska-based lobster food truck, I'm way more on board with that. I could get behind that. Bang. It is a smaller space, that's true. This guy just wanted a hug. They did. Yes. Be werewolves. That was their name. This is a tall tower. I guess I could have seen that from the outside, but kind of losing my way here. 792 gold coins. Might not be any enemies on this floor. Wind Sickle's Scroll. I bet that's an upgrade over Whoosh. Oh, Paranel can't even learn it. Timmy, you know, ever since you said earlier, like, wait, so Kate's in an airplane right now, and you alluded to her streak, I have like a weird anxiety for her losing her streak. After I just got done saying like streaks don't matter, I'm like, I bet she didn't even think about it. It's all right. I do. I have a weird like anxious pit in my stomach for her streak. She can save it tomorrow. That's true. I mean, she's on a work trip though, so I'm hoping that she's not thinking about anything going on back here at all. I also hope she's like taking it to unwind a little bit too. Just it's not a vacation because it's a work trip, but I hope she's like just kind of enjoying her time away for a little bit. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a lot to put up with. I think we're taking the twisty stairs now, huh? What is this place? Who designed this? Shame, shame. Oh wait, I have to feed the kids? I can barely feed myself. Oh, well, yeah, hey, Chongo, big update here. I implore everybody to right now put any sort of streak you have, anything tied to it down, just wipe it from your memory, because there's a good chance that later this week or maybe next week we might do multiple streams a day. So I don't want to give anybody the expectation, or I don't want to have anybody like stress out about streaks and stuff like that, because that might be a thing that starts later this week. Once Kate's back. I'm not going to do it until Kate's back. What did I just pick up from this? Zin scroll. If you go to multiple streams a day, you should wipe us to 0. Can I do that? I can wipe streaks? Oh, that feels kind of awful, actually. Really? Oh. I don't think I want that ability. I don't like that at all. I keep forgetting about abilities. I absolutely do have abilities. Summons a wolf warrior that unleashes 4 strikes on all enemies? Where do we get this from? Go nuts. Oh. She did that as her first automated attack, and I didn't know what it was. Interesting. Okay, I'll look into it. I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to do that, but I also, like, I don't know. Can I turn them off on the channel? I don't know if that's the play. Because again, I don't want people to freak out about them. I don't want people to like, oh man, I lost my streak. It's a bummer, and like, you know, I don't like that. I don't want that. I guess let's go up each of these. Don't do that though. I like my streak. Okay, all right, we'll leave it. Mini medal. I need to take a break. Let me answer this first. Alpha, we tried those Quest chips, the ones with 19 grams of protein. They're surprisingly good. They are good. I would encourage you to try the Wild chips. See if you can get your hands on those. W-I-L-D-E. Those are incredible. I love those way more than the Quest chips. Kate still gets the Quest chips from time to time. But yeah, the Wild ones, the Wild Buffalo chips, oh, they're good. Cool. Look them up while I'm gone, in fact. I will be back in 3 minutes. I'll say hi.
Hey.
Say hi.
Hi.
There you go.
How's a Dragon Quest 2?
It's going. How's your 95th episode of Bluey? Okay. Alpha says hi. Alpha says hi. There you go. Leave him hanging. No, good. Thanks, bud. No. Mist Warrior, was there Chrono Trigger music playing? I stepped away. I didn't actually hear the music that was playing. He is getting big. Turning into a monster. Okay, nothing here. Oh wait, there's nothing here either. Oh, I'm just in the wrong spot entirely. Okay. Might have to heal after this fight. Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Oh, damn. What the hell took everybody so long? Am I slowed? I must be. That sucks. I am slowed. Uh-oh. We're going to die. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's do a defend. How do I run? That's what I should do. Oh, thank God. Woo! Yikes. Do I have anything that can heal me, like, from death yet? Do they not? Is that just not a thing in this game? It's not looking good. Oh, wait, Zin. Sometimes resurrects a fallen ally at 1 HP. Okay. We'll give that a shot next fight. Let's heal ourselves up first. Okay, well, this is the top of the tower, I think. What are we doing here? Head to the Dragon's Horns and onwards to Rippleport. Is this even where I need to be? Oh, I need to jump from the tower, don't I? Or something. I need to get to the outside. Okay. Well, silly me came up the middle. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, shoot. Wait. I can't do this. The person who has Zin is dead. Ah, man. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Well, bollocks, I say. Abilities. Let's go spell and just attack is fine. Damn. Damn!
I must focus.
Good dodge. Getting mildly trounced out here. I think I'm going to teleport out of here at some point, but I kind of want to... Hold on. Where, if I go to the world map, where's the nearest town? No, not zoom. I mean, like, zoom in. Not zoom. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh my god, dude. The nearest town is a millennium away. But that's okay. I can zoom out and zoom back again. Which, as I make my way to the bottom of this place... I need to use that north exit anyway. I think. I don't know. I found the waypoint too that we need. Let's zoom out of here. Back to Lunan. Where's the church? Up, yeah. There's 2 chests back there. I don't think I can get those. They're purely for show. Wipe them all except for big stakes. Just keep big stakes on there. Wipe Timmy's, wipe Kate's. Nah, we'll leave it as is. I probably won't change anything. But yeah, I would implore you all to just not care about the streams on this channel or the streaks on this channel. Because they are going to be harder to maintain if I do switch to multiple streams a day. By multiple, I mean 2. No more than 2. Unless something really crazy happens. Yeah, you said yesterday you lost yours? I'm not sure how that could have happened either. See, that's the other thing. They're not even reliable. Yeah, so she has the best weapon physical damage-wise that she can equip, so not a lot we can do there. Well, and that's like, Alpha, that's kind of the perfect example right there. So you're up to 3. The only day you missed was Tuesday when we took the kid down to the U of M. that right there is the thing that bothers me about the streaks. I'm a streamer that goes live pretty often compared to most people, right? Not a lot of people do daily. Some do, you know, or I shouldn't say daily. Not a lot of people do Monday through Friday. I used to do daily. You know, some people do daily. But the expectation that puts on viewers to be here day in and day out is just that's not what I want. That's not what I'm about. I don't want that to be the thing. Can I open this door? Oh, I can't open this door. Sweet. I don't want people to feel like they have to be here. You know, that's the thing that's the thing that I don't like about the streaks. I'm grateful for anybody who does take the effort and take the time to do it, but I don't want it to create that anxiety for people. And I feel like that's what it does. But I also know some people like it, and they enjoy it. So I don't want to turn them off. So it's a weird spot. Weird spot to be in. Somewhere out in the world is a place where the Holy Spirit herself once came to Earth. Think you such talk of spirits to be fanciful? I myself believe in a great power that protecteth the land and watcheth over us all. Okay, we can go back. Okay, so we want to take this top right exit this time. This will take us, I think, up a completely different path through the tower. Thou must needs take great care when treading near the tower's edge, friend. Wilt thou oblige me by showing such prudence? Yes. It seemest thou art a careful sort. Hast thou perchance stumbled and fallen before, and thereby learnt thy lesson? I have not. But that's kind of the point of being here, so we'll do it later. Look at all these enemies. I do think life was easier when I had the boomerang. Really mad at myself for getting rid of that. Up. What do we got now? A locked door. I hope it's red. Oh, thank God. Man, so you could have like, oh, before you push the story forward, you could have been like, oh man, let's I'm at this town. There's a path through all the way up and around and down, and we could do, like, what if let's go find out what this is before you push the story forward. You could search this entire place and then get to that door and have it be stuck. Although I guess that's kind of what you're going for. If you know the story has a different goal and you're gonna get stopped eventually anyways, I guess, but maybe it's not that big a deal. Let's do this. Agility up to 61. Does that make her my fastest? Is that good as a magic user? I think I do. I think I want that as my magic user. Oopsie daisy. Whoa, okay. Do we want to go? We got two separate paths now. Where does that one take me? Does that take me back down again? Oh, that takes me. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go the middle one first. Oops. I mean, I guess bang is better just cuz. Although Paranel's about out of health. We didn't go to the inn when we were in town? What kind of dumb... That was stupid. I should have done that. You dirty rat. Oh. Well, wait. Maybe this isn't where we want to go. Does that just take us to the top and that's it? Hold on, let's go the other way. That's clearly where we need to go next. So, hold please. We'll come back. Looking for barrels, looking for jars. There we go. Strong medicine. A dazzle me not. A little bit blustery up here. Oh. I've only got 2 more bangs in me. No, I don't. I have 1. I got 1 bang in me. Web. 8 gold coins. Status. Oh, she's leveling up kind of quick. Okay, that's pretty good. We only got like 2 or 3 more fights and she'll level up. We'll get our magic back. Alright. We good. We did a lap. Hold on, does Sizz do a group? It does. Good to know. We were supposed to get storms last night, but they never happened. Which is probably for the best, because we have got such ungodly humidity right now that I feel like if a storm would have popped, it would have exploded this entire state. I feel like we're just asking for something pretty crazy. But it's not supposed to like storm now here until Thursday, I think. So, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay. Well, shoot, actually now, if we're getting into a boss fight, I better grind for just a moment. 120, that's like 2 or 3 more fights. I better do that. Do. That's fine. So 66. One more fight? 54 left. Hopefully one more fight if we get the right lineup of enemies. Give me an enemy.
Let me warm you up.
Ow! They hit kind of super hard. Big Steak, were you here for the conversation about how streaks are going to get harder to maintain on this channel? I don't know if you were here or not. I was waiting specifically for you to get to 200 before I announced this. That's not actually true. But we're gonna be. I might be doing multiple streams per day, starting maybe later this week, maybe next week. So having like a shorter morning stream for like quick looks when new games drop that I wanna check out, and then cutting the stream and then coming back with like the game that we're actually trying to play through. So I'm encouraging everybody to just don't worry about the streaks on this channel. It'll make life a lot easier. Come when you see fit.
We no more slaves. First we are ordered to reduce an entire realm to lumps and rubble, then sent seeking trinkets hither and yon. And they were no easy marks, those plaguey moonbrokers. A monster deserves to rest the spell after slaughtering such stubborn clots.
You were among the fiends who assaulted Moonbrook.
And who might you be?
That's what I look like with my shirt off.
Lumplings like you to such a place as this.
You will answer my question. Did you lay waste to fair Moonbrook?
Aye, but I did not rain down my spells of destruction alone. Half the cruelest clumps of fiend flesh I ever laid eyes upon were there.
You... No. My poor countrymen.
Hey, you are one of the lucky few who escaped our clutches, I take it. But it was clearly not your wits that preserved you, clod. For only a lumpen fool would throw away a life so recently saved.
Look out!
Look out! Once it goes live at 3 p.m. for 3 hours, my time, though mine will be gone, I'll have a good cry. I wouldn't see that happening. If ideally, the second stream would start probably no later than 12 Central Time. And that's, yeah. Ideally, it'd be closer to 11, but we'll see. Like, my actual schedule shouldn't be too impacted by it. We got Crack and Zap. Let's do Zap.
Zap!
54 is pretty good. 106 is pretty good. Ability. Okay, nothing that he's weak against. Let's do that. Let's do Zap again. And then we'll forego the Crackle for now. What does this do? Okay. Mid-heal.
Do not fret.
Who's hallucinating? Okay. Okay, I don't think magic is affected by hallucinate. I could be wrong. Yikes. Oh, you can't do 2 in a row, bud. Come on now. He's half dead. Let's do... that? Good. Oh yeah, do that. That's great. Love that. All day. Might get him this round? Nope. Not yet. But we're gonna go for it this time. Zap. Crackle. Okay, good. I wasn't anticipating that it was gonna take all 3 attacks.
My poor people, slain by these horrors.
Each partner member receives 500. 500. Paradox 15. Mid heal. Oh man, that would have been really nice to have for this fight. That's okay. We got through it, but. Hi, Kate.
We did it! We laid the creature low!
Good flight.
Huzzah!
You made it early too. Huh? Is that a fast flight? Under 3 hours? Damn.
Is what the matter?
It was bumpy? That's because you're going too fast.
To think that my people,
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
my father, suffered at the hands of such...
Okay, really, listen, I get it, but you're really drawing out that sob. Did you make friends with the lady with a Nintendo 64 hat? You guys besties?
Forgive me. This is not behavior befitting one of Erdrick's line.
Nonsense. It would befit a hero far less to greet the loss of kith and kin with
Oh.
stiff-lipped stoicism.
You should have like blue straw wrappers at her or something. Past notes.
I...
Challenged her to trivia, seat trivia.
Now come. The hour grows late. Let us turn in. I shall take the first watch.
Comfy. Cozy.
You must be tired, cousin. Come, allow me to take the next watch.
Yes. So tired. So tired.
I have lost much. That cannot be denied. But I am not alone, and for that I am truly grateful.
Come, friends. The Windbreaker shall be ours this day. I shall eat my hat.
Alright. Anything in these rooms? Nope. It's a top hat. These were kind of gag helmets, I think, before, right? I guess not. Righteous Lot, hello. I'm almost done with 3 HD-2D Remake. Looking forward to getting 1 and 2. Nice. Nice. So you obviously felt pretty good about 3. Huh? Have you experienced any of the original games? Is this your first time like diving into them entirely, or are you familiar with like the old ones? We're going to taxi for longer than the flight. Yeah, are you still taxiing? Oh, I thought you were like off the plane. Off the plane. There's my fart cloak. Paranel obtains the Windbreaker. She said on the plane. Well, yeah, right. She just said on the ground. I know. I just assumed she was done taxiing. It's the worst part of any flight. Indeed. And now that we have it, we must journey to remind me? To the shrine west of Moonbrook. Our destination lies beyond it. What's up, Noah? How's the day so far and everyone else's? It's good. Yeah, it's good. Got some ups and downs. But it's good. It's good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're having an awesome day as well. Alright, now I have to go up to the roof, right? Don't I? Played the original one on NES when I was a kid and number 11. Nothing in between. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's awesome. There's also not a lot of franchises out there where you can say, I've only played the first and 11th entry. Nothing in between. That's, no, that's cool. I'm excited for you. This is my first, I would say, like, I remembered the intro to this a little bit, but for the most part, this is my first time playing Dragon Quest 2. And we did play 3, we did play 1. I played 7 Reimagined. Recently. I've actually played a lot of Dragon Quest on this channel as of late. Noah, thank you for the gift, the Silver Star. I appreciate that. I have to check my other chat just to make sure that that's what that is. Alright, are we good? So I think I can just scooch on out of here, huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks. I don't even know how to get over there. Alright, well, let's start. Yeah, we can go there. Well, we are playing this game today. We started it on Friday, so we're playing it. Played it Friday. We're gonna play it today. We might put it on hold for just a little while, because I think tomorrow we're gonna jump into the Halo remake. Check out that. And then it's going to be kind of an interesting week. We're going to figure it out. My wife is gone, so we're figuring out how exactly the streams are going to look the first part of the week. But I think that's the plan, at least for tomorrow, and we'll figure the rest out as we go. I might put this one on hold for just a little bit before we come back and see it through. We're still pretty early on, though. So. Do-do-do-do-do. Bam, bam, bam. It's fine, Kate. No, I was saying earlier that I hope you have an opportunity to at least, like... I know it's a work trip, but at least have a chance to just kind of relax, chill. Enjoy your break from me. Okay. Halt! State thy purpose. Praise the heavens, you are all unharmed. Forgive me, some of you may not know my face. I am your princess, Paranel of the House Moonbrook. If you're like royalty for like an entire kingdom and people don't recognize your face, I think you suck at being royalty. I think you're bad at it. Forgive me. Yeah, she already said that. Princess Paranel? Hold. Have you forgotten already what befell the capital? How are we to be certain that these are not fiends clad in the robes of illusion? That's a good guard. Could it truly be so? The maiden before us is the very spit of the princess. Mine eyes have oft beheld her at the castle. Maybe she was concealed? Why are you standing up for royalty, Kate? They don't need your help. You have to put your face on the money. See, Righteous Lot gets it. Sorry, I know there's no chat relay, so you have to take my word for it that Righteous Lot gets it. But the risk is too great. We cannot risk further tragedy. Maybe, Alpha, maybe this week, or maybe this weekend, if you're not too busy, maybe you can help me with StreamerBot to try to figure out how a chat relay system would work. Forgive us, but we cannot permit you to pass. Not without clear and undeniable proof of your identities and your intent. Ah, in which case... Ah, that's why we got that thing. Behold! I am the Prince of Canuck, and besides me stands my cousin, the Prince of Middenhall. Forgive us, Highnesses. Actually, you know what? What I could do... I'm gonna make a note for myself. I'm just gonna throw that in ChatGPT and see if it can put me together a way to do it. We'll see what happens. Worth a shot. The windbreaker which my father the king did wear before me. The very same cloak he did don that day when he leapt from atop the castle. Such an almighty commotion, I remember it well. Seems everybody does. Your father was evidently quite the troublemaker in his day. Indeed, and to think he called me little imp on so many occasions. Forgive us once more for our insolence. You may pass, Highnesses. Just had to tell a story. But have a care, the fiends beyond this point do grow ever fiercer. Bet. Tombola ticket. Pinty hat. Not for you. Not better than the top hat. Better than fur hood. What a joke. Bunch of garbo. Staff of anti-magic. Let's buy that for Paranel at least. Sell that. Groovy. Moving on. Mini metal. We gotta be getting close to when I can start turning those in, huh? Vial of magic water. That was a disappointing chest. Oh, I will save. No. Thanks, Kate. Yes. Thanks, Kate. Look at that. Even from 2,500 miles away, she's still taking care of me. I have no idea how far Boston is from Minneapolis, but that feels right. Let's see. 1,200? It's gotta be more than that, right? Well, maybe not. I don't know. My sense of distance is clearly pretty bad. I don't have anything that hits all the enemies with him, which is really annoying. Uh-oh. We shouldn't be clowning with these fools, I suppose. Bam! She did not like getting hit by him. Ah! And everything sucks. Oh, why is there two groups? Oh, game. I should have healed her. I'm sure I won't live to regret that. We're gonna get some XP though. I'll tell you that. Good. Sounds good, Kate. I can't believe you're still on the plane. Man, nobody's in a hurry to get off that plane. Gadzooks. There's a straight northwest of here with two towers on its shores. I've heard tell that the northern one houses a sought-after treasure of sorts. Okay. That must be the dragon horn, huh? Man, I really can't wait for whatever that treasure finding ability is going to be in this game. You know it's coming. Probably. Actually, now I'm wondering, did Dragon Quest 1 have it? I know 3 did. I know 7 did. Uh-oh. Dude, I'm concerned. He's the mummy boy. Okay, good. Got one. Got two. Groovy. Now he did defend. That's okay. Didn't need to panic, I guess. Let's go! Yes, sporkles. A turban. And a silk apron. Well, that's not better. Oh. Absolute garbage. Across the board. Just terrible. Actually, wait. Hold on. We want to attack the bag of laughs because they will sit there and heal our butts. Let's do that. Oh, better yet. They also do kabuff. This is the worst. Oh, damn. Alright. Okay. Do mid-heal. Oh, he's eating my magic points. What a jerk. Bonk. So apparently, hallucinate does affect magic, because that's the first time we've missed a magic spell. Gross. We got there, but gross. These fights are turning out to be kind of intense. Look at you, buddies. Yes? Yes. And... oh my god, you missed. Uh-oh. 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 Damn it! 37? Why is he so strong? Well, okay, we're gonna have to ride this out for a second. Let's see, Sizz on those two. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. We love that. We do not love how hard they're hitting us, though. We could get them to tone that down. That'd be fantastic. Excellent. Not excellent. Truly awful. $22. That's it. I should use Zin. Bronze shield? I don't think that's... that was good a while ago. I don't think that does us any good right now. Nope. Iron is better than bronze. Hey, we can use Zin out of battle. Assuming he's alive. That's good. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Thank God. Thank God. I better have a butt ton of money. Can it be true? Hath Moonbrook really fallen, the land of brainy mages and other such capable sorts? Truly do I find this difficult to believe. Alright. All this stuff is terrible. There's no way we're going to be able to afford what we need, I think. Serpent Sword. Well, our defense is what's hurting right now, so let's not prioritize attack stuff right now. Steel Shield. I'll take one of these. They gave me 2 Tombola tickets. What a swell fella. For my continued patronage, this is my first time at the store. Nobody tell him. Man, we just can't get anything for Paranel. No wonder she's dying so fast. They don't make armor good for her. That said, maybe now. Well, that's more money than we have actually. Dude, I even have that Araviste's vest. We're still not making that much money. I mean, we are, but we could use more. I don't want to lower her defense anymore, though. No, we'll stay as we are. See if we can get up to 2,700 to buy one of those weapons. Oh, Aravistes can't even be sold. Not even close. Bummers. Bummers, I think. Be a bunch of money in here. Tombola ticket. Oh, there's another Tombola machine. Or thing. 960 gold coins. That's what I'm talking about. We will rest this time. 90 gold. Man. Highway robbery. In this economy? Unbelievable. Alright. We have some tickets. I have 6. Marrying Magic Water, Rose. These are different items. Can't believe we have to watch this scene every time. A rose whip. Oh, I had my colors mixed up. Okay, that's good. Hopefully that's good. That might be something that, Perla. Oh, we're gonna, my God, they're gonna give me another one. But this is kind of dumb. This Tombola thing. I don't like it. I think it's dumb. Last time I got 3 of the dancing outfits or whatever. And now I've gotten 3 rose whips. I mean, yeah, I can sell them, but still. Isle of Magic Water. Okay, I've got 2 left. I'd love a silver platter or a loyalty card. Don't know what the loyalty card does. Green is the worst. Chimera Wings. Literally useless at this point of the game. Upgrade. Sad day. So I got... Did I get 4 rose whips out of that? I think I did. Oh, that's terrible. What does the times 1 mean? Or you get 2 of them. I see. Never mind. I got it. You can't even use the whip. Okay, well, I guess it's better than the steel broadsword, which... I guess. Alright, well, let's sell all of those. Hopefully they're worth a lot. Okay, that's good. 900 for that. 1150 a pop. Wow. All right. Sorry I got mad about it. That's actually not that bad. Nope. Oh yeah, now we can upgrade our weapons. And 2 more Tombola tickets. Yippee skippy. Yeah, we'll buy both these. And now we're not even gonna experience the rose whip. But we're coming out of town with close to 5K, so that's actually quite the turn to life. Alright, I think that's all we got going on here. Looks like I was stuck behind something there. Okay. Well, everybody, I would just like to say thank you for hanging out with me today.